The causes of depression are still not fully understood. After all, research now assumes that it takes more than one singular cause for this clinical picture to take shape. Genetic predisposition can be one of those factors. Traumatic experiences, as well as purely physical impairments such as illness, pain, or stress, are considered to be the main reasons for the development of depression. The bad thing about them, however, is not only their insidious manifestation, which is often hardly recognizable for the affected persons themselves. Depression affects all areas of life. Last but not least, it damages our body rather significantly and can cause the following negative effects. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the little bell, and get ready for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. Chronic fatigue. People with depression often experience an almost complete loss of energy. Persistent fatigue not only afflicts their mind, but also their body. Why depression can trigger such massive states of exhaustion is not yet known. A proven remedy is a walk in the sun. Since a lack of vitamin D is directly linked to depression, spending time outdoors and taking a brisk walk can help drive fatigue from your bones. Number 2. Unexplained pain. Chronic headaches and back pain can be further symptoms of depression. The reason for this is that the neurotransmitters responsible for directing our pain sensations to the brain are the same ones that regulate our mood. A holistic approach, therefore, includes treating this pain. Some of the antidepressants now available therefore act both on mood and against physical pain. Number 3. Sleep disturbances. One of the classic signs of depression is sleep disturbances. Those affected wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. The opposite is also common, causing some people to sleep all the time without ever getting rid of the leaden fatigue. For our body, this means without enough sleep, we deny it the badly needed repair phases. As a result, our immune system is weakened and we become more susceptible to illness. Unfortunately, depression not only causes sleep disturbances, the opposite is also possible. Constant sleep deprivation or deficiency has been shown to promote the development of depression. Number 4. Weakened immune system. Depression can cause serious problems for our immune system. The reason for this is also one of the main causes of this serious mental illness, namely stress. Stress hormones cause inflammatory processes which in turn negatively affect our immune system. As a result, depressed people are more susceptible to infectious diseases, flu-like infections, and colds. Number 5. Gastrointestinal problems. Digestive problems such as nausea, bloating, diarrhea, or constipation are frequent side effects in connection with depression. According to the latest research findings, the neurotransmitter serotonin is responsible for this. This not only regulates our mood, but also plays a role in our digestive system. The majority of our body's serotonin is produced and stored in the intestine. Number 6. Tension headache and migraine. Severe, persistent headaches are another symptom closely associated with depression. Presumably, most cases are classic tension headaches, which always occur when the neck muscle and scalp are tense. People with depression often tense this area unconsciously, and thus cause or intensify the headache. Number 7. Psychomotor impairments. People with depression often perceive themselves and their environment as if through a distorting mirror. They feel sluggish and have the feeling that their movements are cumbersome and occur as if in slow motion. Others experience the exact opposite. They can't sit still for a second and feel restless and wound up. To some degree, such psychomotor symptoms occur more frequently with age. Even though depression is common in older people, these signs are not normal signs of aging, but have psychological causes. Number 8. Increased or decreased appetite. Depression and emotional eating or going hungry often go hand in hand. This can lead to weight loss or weight gain. Both extremes are possible. But the reverse can also be true here. If someone is severely overweight or obese, Changes in self-image and social stigma can contribute to the development of depression. Eating disorders are often accompanied by depression or other mental illnesses. Number 9. Worsening of chronic diseases. Chronic illnesses are already very stressful for sufferers. However, depression not only complicates the chances of recovery here, the persistent fatigue and lack of motivation often make therapeutic intervention impossible. In this case, two serious courses of disease play into each other's hands, which can lead to a threatening negative health spiral with an uncertain outcome. Number 10. Inflammation. Research shows that chronic stress and depression are associated with inflammation, which can alter the immune system. But depression can also be due to chronic inflammation. This is another case where the cause can be the effect, and vice versa. The fact is that people with depression are more prone to inflammatory diseases or autoimmune diseases, such as type 2 diabetes or arthritis. Number 11. Chest pain. Chest pain can actually be associated with depression. These often occur at the same time as anxiety and panic attacks, which are typically clearly felt as tightness or a feeling of pressure in the chest. It is not always a heart attack when stabbing chest pain makes itself felt. Nevertheless, chest pain is in any case and in principle an alarm signal of the body that requires immediate medical clarification. Number 12. Heart problems. Heart disease has long been associated with major depression, both as a cause and a consequence. A low mood often occurs after a heart attack. The previously mentioned inflammation also plays a role in heart disease. According to studies, depressed people have a 20% higher risk of suffering a heart attack than people with a stable mental state. Today's conclusion: creeping poison for body, mind, and soul. Depression is more than just a bad mood or a temporary slump. It does not help sufferers to confront them with pep talks or whimsical generalities. Depending on their severity, depressive episodes are serious mental illnesses that can disable the entire organism. Without professional help, there is not only the threat of falling into a dark hole, but also, in the worst cases, severe physical impairments, chronic stress, high blood pressure, heart disease, and strokes can be consequences of depression. The best prevention, and also a good antidote for mild depressive episodes, is a good diet and regular exercise in the sunlight. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.